What's up, guys? It's Monday. That means it's Cornwell Monday. Take a look at some of these cool tools Mr. Joe brought.
This old man in the country that I know, no money in what he used to grow. No, he don't care what people think. When a farmer turns into a hippie, times are hard in Mississippi.
Guys, we're on the Cornwell truck today, and Mr. Joe has got a cool tool from Lane to show you guys. And just to prove how much I liked it, I've already bought one. Right here mine is. So Mr. Joe is going to talk to you guys about it, and y'all have to have one too.
Hi guys, how y'all doing? I hope you had a Merry Christmas, a great New Year ahead. Mr. Clay will be able to give you the part number for this tool. It's like 27 some change. But what it is when you go out to change a battery on a car,
There's the part number if you
we
want
got
it.
6571. 6571. You go pull out a battery of a car, you go grab your wrench, you get your 10 millimeter, you go out there, and no, it's not 10, it's a 5/16. So you go back to your car, back to your toolbox, grab your wrench, come out there, you got it. 10 millimeter, 5/16, 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, all in one wrench. Long enough to handle whatever torque you need, saves room in your toolbox, it's cheaper than buying two wrenches. This is it. I'm going to throw Mr. Clay a couple curveballs today because, in fact, I told him I didn't have these.
Well, I want you
But
to
we
look
got
at
the
it.
Twisted Sisters.
You got to show these guys the Twisted Sisters, because I have been talking about these bad boys.
We'll put this in Clay's hands, but you will not grab onto a more solid crescent wrench than these. It's solid, twisted, it's forged, bent. When it's closed, you got a gap in here for bending sheet metal. When it's open, you got teeth like a vice grip. It won't slip off of anything you need. When you're putting a wrench on it, you need to grab another wrench. It'll tell you what size you're working with, whether it's metric or fraction. And the leverage is key. Here.
Those things are awesome, guys.
Just feel the weight on that.
Because you know, when on a regular, you're always pushing down on the skinny side. Well, these you push down on the flat side. So.
You can use them for steps, but if you just feel the weight on them, I mean, this here little 8-inch, if somebody needs a knot on their head, it'll do it.
What's the part number on that whole set?
Part number is CRW 3TWT.
All right.
CRW 3TWT.
Well, I got to have that.
So yeah, when he asked me first thing when I got here, and I just said, oh no, we gotta wait. But I was just laying in wait here. I got a couple curveballs for y'all. Remember before last time I was gonna have a new grandson be born. Well, he was born. He's just fine. His name is Dominic Preston Sidorowicz. Now, that's a mouthful, so he's gonna have to live up to it. My daughter almost didn't make it. She had some complications. They had to give her blood transfusion. They had to give her like a liter of blood. But she pulled through. 13 hours later, they took her off a critical. Next day, she was like, I'm fine. So
there you go. She's a trooper, huh?
She's good. So they're going to start inducing at 5 in the morning. My wife and her wisdom, we got to be there at 4:30. So we're there at 4:30. About 6, my daughter kicks me out. She says, Dad, I can't do any more of this with you here. So like all good dads, I go sit out in the waiting room and just fiddle my thumbs and wait. But I got a very bad phone call then from the sheriff's department down in Tennessee. My youngest son killed himself.
Oh, no.
And there's just no way to put it in words. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just letting you know what I'm going through, because you just don't go through a life-changing thing like that without letting everybody know, because there's no words to put it.
Absolutely.
So my wife and daughter are in the other room. I can't tell them what's going on. had to live with that for a day or two till Rachel was fine, and then I told my wife, and we waited till she got home. My daughter got home before we told her, so she wouldn't see it on Facebook or anything. And that was a lot to hang on to, but my wife and I, our consolation is we think maybe Jacob and Dominic got to see each other. I had other hospital not pronounce him dead till next day, so it wouldn't be on the same birthday. Jacob did the donor thing, so we know his kidneys and liver went to 3 people, so he's all good.
Right.
Now, I don't know if I can get through this, but I'm going to try. I just got to wear my glasses.
Mr. Joe, don't feel bad about it, because like I say, everybody,
Okay.
has had to deal with some stuff. And
Yep. This is something my wife wrote as a poem for Jacob, and I'm just going to read it just because she did a great job, and she does on all things. But it says, I was lost and hurting, no place to hide. I tried to do so as I was supposed to do, but somehow I was always on the outside. I searched high and low for who I was supposed to be in the world, who didn't know me. I grew weary and tired and felt all alone. I just didn't know which way to go. I knew there were people who loved me, and I loved them back as well, but somehow this didn't matter. It was as dark as the deepest well. There was no hope in this world, only one light I could see. So I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I just did what was best for me. Don't ask yourself a bunch of questions or try to reason why. God knew, and I knew. It was my time to die. I'm at peace and happy and no longer on the outside.
well, Mr. Joe, I'll get everybody to pray for you, because I know your family's
And I greatly
going through that.
appreciate that. My wife will too. Let's send this back on while we're here. Just let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
All right, guys, here's what I picked up on the Cornwell truck today. This is a 2-pound magnetic pickup with a pocket clip, $10. Go ahead and put it in its home, that way it can stay there. Of course, this is the Lang 5/16 and 10mm battery terminal wrench. That part number is 6571. That was $23.71. And here is the 3-piece twisted sister. It's a 12-inch, 10-inch, and an 8-inch. As you can see, that thing is super sweet. And this was $134.34 for all 3 together. But anyway, that's what we got on the Cornwell truck today. All right, guys, like always, if you will, make sure you pray for Mr. Joe and his family, and also bless his grandbaby for him. Guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe down here below. And if you need anything, I'll add Mr. Joe's number and email at the end of this. Y'all have a great one, and we'll catch you next time.